You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideas. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Da 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 da. You get on my damn nerves. My patience running thin. This ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. You spend half your life with dilated pupils. I don't think you're nice, and you treat me kinda cruel. All your moves is crazy, you compromise my safety. All your friends are shady, they tried to warn me vaguely. You patronize me daily, you never call me baby or treat me like a lady. And mainly, quite frankly, you get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye at your big rage. You should have a grip on that reckless rage, and I should take a hint, cause my resting state shouldn't be delusional. I should contemplate how we got to this conclusion. Well, we used to have something so simple, so sweet. You had me blush and sweat me off of my feet. We used to hide the shit all down to a science. Now are we sharing this? Imagine if we stood our ground. I wish that we could work this out. Let's get it. You get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is bad about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. Yeah, God, problems, and you get on my damn nerves.
All right, they can see you. Immediately throws up gang signs. Big ass damn kid. Immediately starts throwing up gang signs. They can see you. Bow, bow, bow. Boop, boop, boop. Hot mics. Hot mics.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a safe weekend, a fun weekend. Hope the weather treated you. Today we have an awesome person, special guest in the building, Nurse Ro. I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you from, what you do.
All right, y'all. What's up, everybody? What's up? My name is Rosila, but I go by Nurse Ro or Ro. Yeah, that's the government, but don't call me that.
Please.
I'm 29. I'm from Columbus, Georgia, so it's like an hour and a half away from Atlanta.
I went to 10.
Oh, you from Tilden? You from South Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay, so we real country girls.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So, I'm from Columbus, Georgia, but I've been up here since 2013 when I came here for college. I went to Georgia State. But I've been up here ever since. I'm a nurse, registered nurse at that. I've been a nurse for about 7 years. It's been 7 years.
Seven
long
years.
It's been a long road on this slave
Where you went to
ship.
school?
I went for nursing. I went to Georgia State, so I did
Okay.
my prereqs there. I did everything at Georgia State. I'm actually back at Georgia State getting my psych and P. I
Okay.
should graduate next year, but Georgia State, that's my spot. It's not an HBCU, but it's a good place to go. I had a great experience at Georgia State. I met some cool people. I'm still, connected with those people. But yeah, I've been up in Atlanta ever since, just kicking it, nursing.
Okay, doing the damn thing.
Doing the damn thing.
All right, I like it. I went to Darton in Albany.
Darn, hey, at least you graduated.
Hello.
That's it. That's it. I tell people, it don't matter where you go as long as you get it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
You'll learn how to be a nurse when you start working.
Exactly. So.
What's your specialty?
So my specialty right now is cardiac step down. I'm at a public hospital.
Okay.
Like I said, it's cardiac step down. It's not necessarily cardiac step down that I'm used to.
Okay.
But I've done really all types of specialties. I've done med-surg, I did infusion nursing, step down trauma. What else I do? Then went all the way out to Cali and did some more cardiac step down, cardiac tele. So I'm really cardiac, med-surg. I floated to the ED, but that's you. That's you. Floating to the ED is not the same as being an ED nurse, okay?
Talk about us. Come down there.
Hey, I see how y'all hustle.
Come
but
down there.
but
Fight me, okay?
I work with some trauma, but
What's your favorite specialty?
I'm not gonna hold you. My favorite specialty is infusion nursing, and I actually need to get back to infusion nursing.
And why is that?
I'm good. I ain't gonna lie, it's easy flowing. I'm good with IVs. I'm good with getting access. I actually took a contract at a rehab place, and I actually was a new nurse, so I did my 2 years, and then it was my first contract. I didn't know it was infusion nursing, so they did not tell me it was infusion nursing, and I was like, yo, I ain't never worked in infusion. They said, we don't know how to put in IVs either. So that was like, from the spot you worked at, we sure that you're going to do good. So it was a room about this size. I saw about 4 patients a day. I'm just putting in IVs and giving ketamine. So that was the smoothest job that I ever had.
That sounds like it.
It was the smoothest job I ever had. No weekends, no holidays, easygoing patients. And I'm going to be real, I wasn't by the bedside. But
we gonna talk about it.
We gonna talk about it. I loved it. It was great. But I was about to go on staff there, but something happened. I actually got fired. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm real. I got fired. But God did not let me stay there because I would have stayed there the rest of my nursing career. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So that's my favorite so far. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's what's up. That's sometimes you get put in uncomfortable situations to realize that maybe I shouldn't.
No, that's what
maybe I shouldn't. I'm going through that right now with my job. So trust me, I get it. I'm on my last leg.
Yeah, it be like that. Look, okay. Okay, it be like that though.
Okay.
But guess what? We nurses. We nurses, but we can get a job anywhere though. We can get a job
today.
Anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So
today.
It don't even matter.
Today. So what made you want to become a nurse?
I don't like to lie, y'all. At first, I did not want to be a nurse. At first, I wanted to be a veterinarian. I love animals. I got a toucan. I got a toucan, a bird, like the Fruit Loop bird.
Oh.
I got a toucan. I got 3 dogs.
In her defense, it did have a little like lower Georgia wording to it.
Really? I got a toucan.
When you say pets, I think cat, dog. That's it. I'm not. Especially us. What you doing with a
You
bird?
have 3 dogs.
She did whatever
Hey, I love all types of animals. I got 2 pigs, 1 lab, a toucan, so the Fruit Loop bird.
What are you doing with a
2
bird?
guinea pigs, a turtle, a yellow belly slider, a green iguana, and a pie-faced ball python.
Wow.
So I got all those animals, but I didn't go that route in college. I was like, man, I love science. I love people. Let me just go ahead and do nursing. I'm not gonna lie. But nursing is also a good field. I feel like veterinarian is just working with animals, and nursing you're just working with people. But I still, like I said, I respect nursing. I love nursing. I love the fact that you can do so many things with nursing. You don't have to be by the bedside. You can educate. You could do this. Now you got cannabis nursing. So, there's so many things you can do with nursing, and that's what I like about nursing. You're not necessarily stuck. If you are stuck, that means you are comfortable.
Yeah.
And you don't want to move. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can appreciate nursing, and I think that's why I went into the field, because it's also lucrative. I feel like despite the hardships, and I always tell people this, nursing could get you where you want to be. Nursing doesn't have to be your end goal, because in this time now, especially these new nurses, they ain't trying to be in the hospital.
I've been hearing it's different.
Man,
these new grads is different.
These new grads ain't trying to be in the hospital. They're not trying to pass meds. They're not trying to white booty. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real. These
and they don't listen from what I hear.
They don't listen. You know what I'm saying? Gen Z nurses, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it. We in different times. We all in this time like we're working so hard and we're not seeing the benefits. That's one thing. But it worked for me right now, and it's getting me where I need to be.
Exactly.
It's handling bills, it's handling the luxuries, the travel, XYZ, and like I said, it's good. It's a good profession. You have to go into nursing knowing what you're there for.
Exactly.
But I will say, don't just go in it for the money, because at first you're not gonna see no money.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And even now with travel nursing, to me, there's no money. You're really paying to be somewhere else. You're just paying to live in another state or paying to see the scenery. And that's cool. I say, do whatever you need to do. Or do whatever you want to do, excuse me. But, nursing, it has its perks. It has its downfalls.
Right. And I'm saying now, like, I don't know one person, what job you have, just have one thing going on.
Yeah.
Like in these days, everybody has something going on.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing, too, what I realized since branching out is it's so much more, like you said, to nursing and bedside.
Yeah.
You never got to touch a patient in your life if you don't want to.
No, seriously.
Like you don't ever. There's so many options that you have and that you can use with your license in your scope of practice. But one thing I don't like is when people graduate and then start to be a traveler right away. That's
dangerous.
The dumbest decision
That's
you
bad
ever
business.
made.
That's the devil's work.
That's childish.
Don't do that.
You're gonna kill somebody.
Get your experience. Or I'm gonna say this: I hate when people graduate and go immediately to NP school.
What?
That's dangerous.
But yeah, you have no experience. You can't even take a blood sugar, but you're gonna write the orders and tell me what to do.
No, for real. Stop doing it. And I'm gonna be real. That's the school's fault too.
I agree. It should be a cap. I think you should be a nurse for a year
at least
before you go to NP school. I think you should be a CNA before you can get accepted into a nursing program.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Okay, because I can spot somebody a mile away who ain't never been in that role. How you talking to your counterparts? Like, we are all a team. It's together. You don't treat anybody any kind of way because of what they're doing, because essentially every role is important in a hospital setting. Like, every single role is important. And I was CNA for 3 years.
Hey, I was a tech too. I did home health and I was in the hospital. So I feel you, and I agree, because what I see, especially at the bedside, and me charging sometimes, is that it's really a disrespect thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's really I can't do this. I don't have time. This is your job. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's everybody's job.
Everybody.
Nurses, you still gotta wipe ass.
Period.
Because sometimes it ain't text on the floor.
Okay. Then what you gonna do? You gonna piss everybody off? You don't want to come work? You know,
piss everybody off. Folks don't even want to come to work when folks offer an incentive no more.
And that's sad. Extra money, and you still like, no, it ain't worth.
People would rather have a peace
it.
of mind, though. You know what I'm saying? And especially, it's like I said, it's just sad to see, because this could be you. And I'm going to be real with them introducing AI and all that. I wouldn't be surprised if they cut back on sitters and techs and all that.
And have a computer looking at you.
They're going to have computers working with you. And what you going to do be, computer, go clean up that paper. Go take my blood sugar. I'm doing this. That computer going to smack your ass. Right, but for real though. So we got to, I do agree with you. I'm half and half about, people first starting off. I'm going to be real. I'm 100% agreeing with you, especially like I said with the new age nurses. You need to be a CNA, or you need to just shadow. See what you're getting yourself into. You know what I'm saying? See how the flow works. See how, people are interacting. So, yeah, I agree
Definitely,
with
definitely. We're going to get into that a little bit later. We're going to take a short little commercial break while we got Nurse Ro in the building. Make sure y'all stay tuned to Hits 92.3.
Body image and positivity are major impacts in today's society. At Nurse to Beauty, we believe in bringing the beauty from within to the forefront. For those of you who are planning to have cosmetic surgery, Nurse to Beauty is ready and available for all of your postoperative needs. My name is Dontricia Dunham, and I am the registered nurse and owner. I have over 10 years of experience with emergency medicine that has aided me in giving quality medical care for cosmetic surgery clients. We specialize in a number of safe and effective options and solutions to help you achieve your ideal body image. Have a one-on-one virtual consultation via phone or private suite location. Have your lymphatic therapies and all other postoperative needs performed by a licensed medical professional. Mobile postoperative services are also available upon request. Not interested in cosmetic surgery at this time? No worries. We also provide an array of body modification services to fulfill all of your beauty enhancement requests. We understand how costly aftercare can be after a cosmetic surgery. Ask about our affordable payment plans today with instant approval and no hard credit check. Log on to www.nursetobeauty.com for more information. Call or text 404-849-0260. For education, client transformations, and reviews, follow all of our social medias at Nurse to Beauty. See you next time.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to Hits 92.3. We got Nurse Ro in the building. We were just talking about being a nurse in general and how you need to have experience before you branch out and do certain things. So tell us, what is it like being a person of color in the medical field?
Oh, being a person of color, on top of me being a masculine black woman, on top of me being a lesbian masculine black woman, I'm gonna say this: black people in healthcare, you gotta try 10 times harder than your counterpart.
Yeah.
As a black woman, let me say this: as a black masculine woman, because it's a difference. I'm gonna be real. As a black woman, sad to say, I see the differences as far as how black people work together, how white people work together. I also see how we are treated in healthcare. You know what I'm saying? Especially at certain hospitals, magnet hospitals, sometimes doctors will look at a black nurse as not as smart. You know what I'm saying? I also see a lot of black nurses not being able to go directly into specialties. I think that's a study is proving, they want us to start a med surge. They want us to stay in med surge. ICU, L&D, NICU.
ED. It was not easy for me to get that job. Somebody had to talk to somebody.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be real. At a place that we both worked at, in the trauma center.
I've heard.
The trauma center, I've seen a bunch of Caucasian nurses. And I'll see 3 little dots. That's us, and it's sad. You'll also see as a black nurse, when it comes to pain, that kills me.
Yeah.
A black patient can will not get Percocet, will not get morphine. You just got both your legs cut off. They're giving you Tylenol and Toradol.
Yeah.
But you see, white granny, I got a headache. They giving her perks. They giving her anything you can think of.
Let her drive. I'm literally going to the doctor and be like, she's driving, right?
So it's a bunch of things to break down as a black nurse, as a black masculine nurse. I will admit that as a black masculine, because I am a woman, I identify as a woman, all woman, baby. but people sometimes think of me as a man.
Got you.
So I don't get necessarily the bullying aspect of it, but my counterparts, my black women, my black sisters that, may look like a feminine woman, it's sad to see how I see a lot of bullying too, as far as between each other though. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's even more sad. We're supposed to stick together.
It's sad.
Like, you should be my sis on the floor.
You should be my
I should not want to
sis.
not like to see you.
And sad to say, that's why these white girls, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, that's why they stick together and they elevate and they elevate, become charge nurses, managers, they do whatever they want in these hospitals. We have to start sticking together. I was actually just talking to APR and Beauty. She be on Instagram and TikTok. For example, Nurse Blake. Nurse Blake don't work at the bedside. He make over $1 million. He has over I think you had to pay $3,500 to get on that cruise.
I saw that.
Did you see? And you see how white people, I'm gonna just say, come together
and support.
They support each other. That man is not working at the bedside. That man is not even working. Nurse John too. Nurse Blake and Nurse John, and they get supported. They're not working. They're millionaires. They even did a show. Have you seen they did a show in California? Nothing but white nurses, by the way. I guess there isn't any black nurses. And it's like sad to say, damn, that's a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying?
We work hard. We work extra hard to prove our
hard.
worth. Just example, like me being the ED, I had to fight for trauma experience. Because I'm from South Georgia.
Yeah.
They always had me in the back or in what we call the urgent care side of it.
What, fast track?
Yeah, things like that. And I'm like, I'm a new nurse, I want to be able to do all the things that I'm supposed to do in the ED, and I would get nothing but excuses. But I would keep being like, look, I would call them out on it. Like, listen, this person has been here. I was here before they got here, and they're already doing triage. They're already doing trauma rooms. Why am I not able? I haven't been written up. I haven't been late. I don't have any patient complaints. Now you got to make up a lie, right? Now you got to figure out something to say. Then coincidentally, I'm in the trauma room the next time. But I don't know what I'm doing because y'all haven't taught me anything.
And then now it's like, oh, you're not performing well. Well, you didn't train me.
Correct.
It's kind of like they want to see you fail. And sad to say, they're, nursing, we talk about Florence Nightingale, she was racist. You know what I'm saying? Racism goes back. It's beyond nurses. It's been a thing. But it's sad that it's 2024 and it's still going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's in our public hospitals. It's everywhere. Magnet hospitals, public hospitals, the racism in nursing is really sad. And what I really hope in the next few years, especially, is that we find a way to just come together. Black people, let's support each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can say. It's just sad, from the bullying to the not being able to advance. Like I said, as a black person in general, you already got to try 10 times harder to prove your worth, to prove that I can do this, and I can probably do it better than
That's somebody saying we're already smarter, and they know that.
You know what I'm saying? We got it in us to work 10 times harder. So you know what I'm saying? It's really sad, like I said, to see that, and that we don't get those opportunities or we don't get those advancements. So
I feel like also it's messed up, but in the same point, I don't regret how I was treated, because now I walk into anybody's hospital. I'll go up to anybody's doctor. I don't give up. What's up? I told you this is wrong. I need you to fix it. What you gonna do about it?
And you see how you said that? We need to start speaking up.
Yeah.
Black nurses, we need to start speaking up. We need to start speaking up for what's right. We need to say, hey, I see you gave my patient who got both of their legs cut off only Tylenol. We need something better. We need to be advocates for our patients. Because guess what? It's some people that's just gonna lay down and not say nothing.
Yep.
And that's when the problem keeps persisting. You know what I'm saying?
You're scary. What you scared for?
You gotta fight back.
You can get a job tomorrow, today, like in 2 hours.
And
it ain't that serious.
And not to say you gotta get rowdy. You can continue to be professional. Just yes.
We got a comment. You have to demand to be consistent with doing so. Yes, we are smarter and stronger. Say something. Period.
Yes, stand on business. And 2024 is stand on business. Stand 10 toes down. We gotta start speaking up. We gotta come together. Period.
Speaking of, you now have a platform for yourself. Yeah. So we got to get into that. What you're promoting. You got this major nurse event coming up. Let's talk about it. What's going to be going down? Let people know.
So, I call myself a micro influencer. I'm just regular. I'm a regular human. I'm a regular girl. I'm just a girl. That's what y'all be saying, right? I got a Instagram. I mainly do, funny, comical videos.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I have something called ATL Nurse Expo. It's the second time. You came to the last one. The first one, it was smaller scale,
But you had a big turnout.
It was
You
a
understand that?
For
your first event, the room was full. It was hot up in there.
It was. So I was like, damn, I was thinking like, should I do it? That, what's it called? What's the word? Imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, should I do it? Nah, they ain't gonna like it. Nah, they ain't gonna be turned. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, May 4th, it's May 4th, 6 to 10, 6 to 11, ATL Nurse Expo. It's basically, like it says, an expo. I want to showcase nurses, CNAs, LPNs. It doesn't matter. People in the healthcare field, come out, celebrate Nurses Week. Let's get it popping. Let's show off whatever businesses you're doing. Let's show off your nursing journey. Let's show off, hey, you a nurse practitioner? I think this panel, we got all types of nurse practitioners. We got peds, OB, psych, FNP. So we just want to show the city, what we have to offer. Basically have a good time, because it's not that serious as far as, I don't be, oh, this is a dinner gathering type of thing.
Yeah.
I want us to have fun. I want us to have a great time. And like I said, I want us to network. The main thing is networking. And you never know what your journey may help somebody else out. Your testimony might help somebody else out.
Right.
It's a lot of nursing students coming as well. I'm glad of that. So they could be in a room full of nurses and nurse practitioners and people that ain't even by the bedside no more. You know what I'm saying? So this is an event that I want to happen yearly.
Okay.
This, like I said, is the second year. You will forever be invited. You will forever be a vendor. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all catch Nurse Beauty there. I'm looking forward to it, to have a good time.
Let's highlight some of the guest speakers.
So some of the guest speakers, APRN Beauty, she's on TikTok and Instagram. She's an influencer. She'll be there. She'll be discussing, what she does outside of, nursing and just content as far as what did she use her platform for. Dr. D, she's a psych nurse practitioner. She's an influencer as well. She also went to school totally for free through her doctorate program. So she highlights how to, go to school for free, just how she became a psych NP. We also have the Georgia Nurses Association president coming.
What?
Dr. Erica Mills.
Okay.
She's coming. So she'll be talking about standing on business. That's her highlight. I have my good friend of 25 plus years. Her name's Tanika. She's an OB NP, which is kind of cool. You don't see a lot of OB NPs.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have Darius. She's actually a Peds NP, so she'll be there as well. What are some other speakers? We got a lot of vendors too.
Mm-hmm.
You of course,
yes, of course, Nurse to be in the building.
Nurse to Beauty will be in the building. We have a lot of. Well, actually, we don't have a lot of scrub vendors this time. We just got a lot of people to come out, sell their items. Just network. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have liquor.
Period.
Liquor, because I want y'all to be loose. I want y'all to have a good time.
Yeah.
What else we gonna have there? Giveaways, games. Last time, what I gave away last time? I think
I really can't even remember because it was so much going on.
It was a lot.
It was a lot going on.
Low key, it was a lot going on, but I think like last year I gave out a big basket. It was like a personal basket.
Mm-hmm.
I think I gave out like $200 Amazon gift cards.
Yeah.
This time I want to kind of do the same thing. Give out some money. Give out some gift cards. Possibly a ball bag. Y'all love them ball bags. I low key want one. Them big ball bags with them holes in. They look
with the shit like this. That
look like the Crocs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing those. I'm like, why? How is this a thing?
Hey, the girls love it.
I guess.
Look, because she used to her designer Louis Vuitton. I'm sorry, Miss Bougie. She said I cannot carry the ball.
No.
Okay.
It just I don't like stuff that don't close.
That's real. It is
like
wide
for real.
Open. No
yeah,
privacy.
it's wide open.
No privacy. But it's gonna be a good.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
No privacy. But that's why it's a work bag. You know what I'm saying? You just bring that to work. You don't supposed to be taking nothing. You don't want nobody to see at work.
That is true. That's my fault, huh?
But look, it's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be a good time, man. It's gonna be a good time. Get the tickets on Eventbrite.
Yeah, where can they get them?
Get the tickets on Eventbrite. ATL Nurse Expo.eventbrite.com. use the code return, half off. You know, if you listen and chime in, just get half off. I really did not stop selling the tickets just yet. You know, I just say that to get the people routed. But we have sold. we have sold hella tickets though, no cap. It will be 100 plus people in the building. And like I said, this is gonna be a yearly thing. We're gonna be so big soon. We're gonna be literally Nurse Expo, Miami Nurse Expo, Houston Nurse Expo.
I love it.
We're gonna be like the Essence Fest.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love
That's
it.
what we're gonna rock with.
Okay, so for people who do events, is it stressful? Do you support? How do you capitalize off of it?
I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. You know, so my main goal too, I'm working on creating a nonprofit specified for nurses, nursing students, you know, in the community of Atlanta. Because my thing is I love giving back. I love doing community service. And, you know, even though a lot of things are online now, especially to help nursing students, you know, you got TikTok influencers, you know, you still got people that be like, pay me $1,000 to learn. Fuck no.
Yeah.
We got resources right here. You know, you still got to give back no matter how far you get put on, you know, so that's my ultimate goal. But, damn, what was the question? I just blanked out. Yo, I just blanked out.
Oh, yeah. I forgot too. What's the
Yo, I just blanked out. My bad.
How is it planning an event?
How is it?
And like, okay, because from the first time you started to this time, because now it's bigger.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you something. That don't happen for most people. So you need to be like, congratulations.
Listen, so last year, anxiety. I think I planned my last year's event in a month. I started promoting it I held it February 25th. I started promoting it January 25th. So I was like, that was on a whim. You know, I'm gonna keep it real anxious. My anxiety is crazy. You know, so this year, my anxiety is times 10. I mean,
so it's not easy. It looks smooth when it all comes together,
smooth,
but it's a lot of work, a lot of moving parts. Right?
And then I'm gonna keep it real. We talking about you dealing with nurses. Nurses act so bougie, extra. You know, everybody got something to say.
Hits me not wanting to get that bag.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, look, food. You know, you thinking about food, liquor, this, that, and the third, decor. You know, this time I'm gonna have a DJ. Last year I'm gonna be where I was playing on my iPad.
I didn't even realize it though.
Yes, ma'am. I was playing it on my iPad with the speaker from my house. But you know, we're growing this time. We got a DJ. We're gonna have a lot of people there. Like I said, vendors, food, liquor, real liquor. Last year what we did, everybody had champagne.
Yeah. And that was cool too.
That was cool too. Yeah, we was bubbly.
Right.
But I'm gonna make sure y'all get lit. You feel me?
Definitely.
So it's a lot money wise. I'm gonna keep it real. Last year, I think I made a couple $100 more. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not interested in the making money portion just yet.
Yeah.
I think this year has really showed me with more people how much money
can be made. Yeah.
Can be made. You know, but next year it's not gonna be okay. So here, I'm gonna give you a free code. I can't be because I have to see the money that I put in. You know what I'm saying? This year, I think I'm gonna probably break even. I'm gonna keep it real because I want to go big. It's Nurses Week, you know, and I'm gonna be honest. I did give a lot of free codes out because I want people to come, and that's okay. You know, like I said, but planning an event is hard, especially I don't necessarily have a team. You know, some people have a team.
I am the team.
You know, I am the team. You know, I have my boo though. I'm gonna be real. My
shout
boo.
Out.
Shout out to my boo, Tayana. Shout out to my boo, Tayana. Yes, she helped me. You know. But I'm the type of person, it's due to my personality. You know, I want stuff done a certain way. And I feel like that gets in the way of me receiving help.
No, it doesn't. Because you're setting the tone for who you are and what you want, what your brand is going to be.
That's real. But as far as a support team, I am the team. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's me, it's my boo, and it's my partner, my best friend. Her name Taye. Shout out to her. But that's really it. It's just us three throwing back ideas. You know what I'm saying? But you know, T, my best friend, she's not a nurse, and my boo, she got her own stuff going on. But she helps. Like I said, shout out to you. You know, she helped me. She keep my anxiety down. You know, I be spazzing out. You know what I'm saying?
Because how I'm gonna do this.
You know, so. That's my support team right now. Just me and then my best friend and my girl.
Okay, that's what's up. And that you start off, you just got to start.
just gotta
That's the
start.
thing. You gotta start. A team is gonna come because I don't have a team,
Yeah.
so to speak. I'm everybody. Like I'm trying to do it all by myself, but eventually, in order to grow, you have to. What people tell me, like, let it go. Like you gotta delegate. And get off, but it takes time because it's your baby. Like it's something you really care about. Only you are going to see your vision in the beginning. Everybody may not get or understand. So I gotta kind of be like on you. I gotta be like tight. I'm not trying to follow no trend. Like this is what Nurse Taye wants it to be for my lane. So I need y'all to get information or go deal with the mother hoes. I don't know.
No, that's real. That's real. It's just
okay. Well, LaWanda, you are helping. We're gonna talk about that later. I'm gonna see you later on today.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my friend.
Okay, LaWanda, hey, I can help. Don't say that, and then when I text you or something, you're like, "Well, I'm busy. I'm getting my hair done. I could come later. No excuses.
So I saw something on your platform, with CPR. Mm-hmm. Do you teach CPR or do you promote it? Like, what do you do with that?
So I am a BLS ACLS instructor. I do not have my PALS. I said I was gonna get my PALS. Actually next month. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of cool you said that because I do have a business. I'm just not going as hard. I do more recertifications. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie. I do more recertifications. But me and my boo have been talking. We're actually gonna basically build our business up, and we want to teach classes and get contracts with daycares. Mm-hmm. Get contracts with restaurants, whatever the case may be. People, schools, whoever needs CPR help, because we need everybody needs to know at least BLS, CPR. Ooh, so sorry. Yeah. my bad. My bad, y'all. But people need to know, just like when the football player fell out on the field, you know what I'm saying? CPR, life-saving skills. Everybody needs to know it. You might have a child. You will be surprised how many people don't know basic CPR. We just
hollering, just falling out. Falling out. Even call 911. Look. We got a comment.
Okay, so I took the baby CPR class when I was pregnant with my son, right? And I actually took that class, right? And everybody was laughing at me. They was like, "You don't need to take the Lamaze classes, all that, whatever." He swallowed a Cheerio and turned blue.
Oh no!
I promise you. The way I flipped him, the way he was that dog, turned his head down, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Flipped it back over, stuck my finger in there, trying to make sure the airway was 1, 2, 3, and then popped out. Woo!
But for real,
baby.
Yeah, you never know.
Honestly, I wouldn't know how to do CPR on a real person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know what I seen on TV. Yeah. But a baby, I could CPR the hell out of a baby.
Okay. But you felt like somebody out the way, didn't you? They didn't talk to you in a kind of way. Period.
I know she was like, "Hallelujah, thank you." But for real though, for real, if you see, I owe that nurse that taught me that, because I saved my baby's life to that. And it's the little things.
It's the little things, and with babies, they decline fast. Yeah. You ain't got much time to get it right before it go left.
And it was pure instinct. There was no thought process to it. It was immediate.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, she's sharing her testimony.
Okay.
But that's real. Everybody, I don't care, old, young, you need to learn how to do CPR. Mm-hmm. You could be out walking. It could be your grandma, your mama. It could be your loved ones. Like she said, her baby turned blue just that quick. Mm-hmm. So, CPR is an important skill to learn. But we about to go even crazier with it. It's more so, I'm gonna keep it honest. It's a passive income play. Yeah. Let's just keep it like that. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, we gonna be the richest." You know, I'm gonna keep it real. It's a passive income play. But like you said, nurses, we all have passive income plays. It ain't nothing wrong with having 3-4 different passive income plays. Yeah. So that's what's going on with the BLS CPR.
And it's so much you can do with your nursing license. You don't have to. You do need to work at a hospital. Let's be clear. Before you start to venture out and try and do all these things, please make sure you know what you're doing first. What would you say is like a good amount of time that someone should work on the floor before they feel like, hey, or when I'm going to ask you this, when did you feel like, hey, I got it. I know what I'm doing as a nurse. Like how long have you been working before? Because I know my timeline.
Oh, when you are a child, you think as a child.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say. Cause like you said, we were both techs, so
Mhm.
I do feel like I was a little bit more prepared than my counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment that I said, "Oh yeah, I got it," I ain't even gonna lie to you. I feel like I did my 2 years, did my residency. I started traveling. I'm gonna be honest, I started traveling exactly, right at my 2 years. So I'm gonna be real. Even when I was traveling, sometimes I was like, "Damn, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing?" And it's like, you a traveler, you can't say, "What am I doing?"
And pause on that, because not only do you gotta know what you're doing as a traveler, you gotta know how to handle yourself as a traveling nurse. That is a totally different two different things.
No, for
You got
real.
staff nursing, you gotta know how to be. And you got travel nursing, you know how to be. There's a totally different culture. And my first assignment scarred me so bad, I quit. I finished the assignment, but I came back, got a staff job. I was like, this ain't for me.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah, I did it for like a year and a half, and then I got started again. The second time around, okay, now I understand how to walk in and how to flow, how to handle myself. But it's not easity. But you still gotta say with how long you sit.
I'm gonna be real. As far as saying that I got it, as far as prioritization was never an issue with me.
Okay.
I can prioritize. I'm a OCD. I'm gonna write everything down anyway. And I know what's important. I feel like a lot of issues is people don't know what's important, in nursing. And that's why you're charting all day.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're staying until 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Or, but I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't until I stopped traveling and I was an internal traveler, basically staff.
Okay.
And I started, I was looking around and people asking me for help. I'm like, damn, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people coding, I'm jumping in the codes, and everybody's like, what will you do? I was like, oh, I got it. I'm the person that has it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the old school. I'm not even that. I haven't been a nurse that long, but I'm the old school nurse on the floor now. I'm a senior nurse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I got it. It was after I stopped traveling last year. And like I said, I've been a nurse for 7 years, but to say I'm that girl, it was really last year. I ain't even gonna hold you. Last year,
what's up.
I'm like, damn, everybody asking me for help. I'm the person putting in IVs. I'm the person leading the coach. You know, they want me to do X, Y, and Z precept. I'm like, damn, bro, you got it. I'm that girl.
When they ask you to charge, you be like, huh? Like,
you know
that's
what
my
I'm saying? But
about 4 years. Yeah. 4 years, because I stayed home after graduating and worked in my home hospital, and I moved to Atlanta and I worked up here for 2 years. I feel like when I moved up here, I really learned how to be a nurse, because I worked rural, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Working rural ain't bad because it's not separated. You get everything in that one hospital. There's no trauma hospital. There's no children's hospital. There's no psych hospital. It's all one hospital. So you see a lot at one time, but you're limited as far as your resources and all the things you can do as far as treatments. So when I moved to Atlanta, because a lot of times we would send people to Atlanta, transfer them to Grady or those bigger hospitals, Macon, because I was further down than Macon. Yeah. And so it was when I moved up here and I'm actually seeing what comes is transported to the hospitals. Now I'm having to take care of what I used to send. And so now I'm learning how to do that. That's when I felt like I finally had it. And then the second time around, I tried to be a traveler. I'm like, I got this.
Yeah, you got
I got this, because I don't talk to nobody. We're not friends.
No. Man, travel nursing.
You know why I'm here.
Anybody.
They're not your friends. And in California, because I lived over there for a whole year, straight up cult, okay? Like, that's what made it so... You already feel me. That's what made me say, I don't want to do this. Like, I had never been treated so weird. I don't even know the word for it.
Let's talk about it. I'm so sorry. Why did you bring this up? I traveled to San Francisco.
I was in San Jose.
Them folks over there, first of all, I'm going to say it on live. California nurses, some of y'all are delusional. And I'm going to be really... And I respect y'all unions. I respect what y'all do to get y'all labor laws like that. I really do.
I do.
But we Southern nurses, East Coast nurses,
different breed, baby.
With body West Coast nurses, any
different breed.
And I'm gonna be real. I've experienced the most racism in California.
But I wouldn't. Okay, for me it's South Georgia, but I can see that but it's a different kind of racism.
It's a different
culture. It's not the white people.
It's
actually.
not the white. It's the Filipinos.
Yeah.
What else? Like, girl, y'all came over here. Like, what's really going on?
It's bad. You know, in some places they can't even speak their language in some of the hospitals. Like, it's that bad.
But
they would get in trouble
bully,
for speaking.
Because this is my thing. When I was there, we was making COVID money. So 10 bands a week.
Yeah.
Y'all, I stayed out there until I could not stay out there no more. I didn't care what they were saying.
Right.
To be honest, I didn't know what y'all were saying.
Yeah,
y'all was speaking what? Tagalog?
Yeah.
They were speaking their language. First of all, they think that you're dumb too.
Mm-hmm.
I had to hit them with, I worked at a trauma 1 hospital with over 900 beds.
Yeah.
This is nothing to me.
Yeah.
Once I said, oh, wow, we heard of that hospital. Wow. Now y'all want to be cool. But for real, I'm telling y'all, at the end of the contract, I think they had canceled my contract. You know, COVID was ending.
Yeah.
There was nobody that I started with. Even the Chinese people was like, I cannot do this because y'all are so cold. Y'all are in the cold.
Yeah.
White people, it was like, these people are racist.
Like, really,
the
really
white
bad.
people saying that, it was
it's
bad.
really, really bad.
You know,
like, really bad.
I don't think I met anybody over there in Cali, like, at that hospital I was working at. I was just cooling it by myself. I'm going to make my money, but it's sad because everybody can't get down like that.
Right. And you got to show them you don't need them. I had to learn that part. I'm not going to smile in your face just so you'll make my shift better.
Oh.
First of all, y'all only have 4 patients. You get 15 million breaks.
15,000
Okay,
breaks.
you got unlimited resources. Like, literally, it's so many people working that you can't even have nowhere to sit down sometimes because you have all this help.
Seriously.
I can dog walk you on this floor at any time. And they be like, is it really like that over in the East Coast? Do y'all really have more than 4 patients? Yes. Like, this is nothing. Y'all think y'all playing me?
And then not to say, and going back to the question, not to say that it's right, but it's the fact that even as a traveler, you're going to get the worst patients.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're travel nursing, you have no choice but to build yourself up.
Yep.
So that's like why I said after travel nursing, I'm like, dang, I really killed it. I really am that girl now. So
I do like California though. You know, once you learn how to move, you feel me?
That money is crazy.
Hey, I don't care about none of that no more.
know,
Like, I like you
crazy.
coming up asking me if I need a break. I've been told you're working too hard. You're making us look bad. Sit down. I need you to sit down.
The resource nurses.
Yeah, I'm not used to having somebody clean the bed, take my patient to this, bring me this, do that, blah, blah, blah. I'm used to having to do this all by myself with double the amount of patients that y'all have. And they literally get into a frenzy. Like, you go to 1-to-1 with an ICU patient, never in the ER ever over here. Shit still flowing. That's why I didn't know you had no legs. I didn't know.
You
like,
told me you talking about that video.
I didn't know.
But for real,
I had too much going on.
It's crazy over there. But I will admit, to say that you're that girl, or to say that you're that dude, to be really comfortable with nursing, you know, it does take time.
It does.
I don't feel like you get that in a year. I don't even feel like sometimes you get that in 2 years. I'm sorry. I don't even feel like you get that in 2 years. So, like I said, my travel experience, I was getting the toughest of the roughest, the worst patients on the floor. I mean, sometimes 2 of my patients cold and rapid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it all takes
and
time.
You don't want to be playing tic-tac-toe with nobody's life, but that's really how it was with COVID. And I don't know why people think it was not real. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. But we're about to wrap up. So tell us again where we can get your events, what your tickets to your events, what's the date?
Once again, y'all, ATL Nurse Expo. The link, ATL Nurse Expo.eventbrite.com. You can get the tickets from there. Follow me on Instagram _ROALJE. Find me on TikTok ROALJE. Pop out. Use code return. We want to see you there. Turn up with us.
That's what's up. Thank you so much, Nurse Ro, for dropping in the building. Make sure you guys check out her event. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Save this show for later. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's been real. So we will see you guys next Monday.
All right. Be safe, y'all.
My name is Dr. Siobhan Fleming, and I am a proud candidate for Clerk of Superior Court in Clayton County, Georgia. I'm a product of Clayton County Public Schools, Jonesboro High School alum, a resident of Clayton County for almost 30 years, raised in Lake Spivey, and now reside in Lovejoy. I hold approximately 25 years of administrative, business, and clerical experience, most right here in Clayton County. Administration is the backbone to any business, The clerk position is a vital piece of the court systems. Superior customer service, organization, follow-up, and increased digitalization is what I plan to bring to the system. Visit me on the World Wide Web at www.voteforfleming.com.